Willkommen zu the bargain hunt. Right, let's see if these fucking cameras are going to sort their shit out. Bloody cameras, honestly. Anyone who's ever tried to record, is that recording? Yeah. Anyone who's ever tried to do a motovlog or any sort of camera work, really, actually no, specifically motovlogs, it's so fucking difficult to get all the shit right. So yeah, I've finally given up on drift. I can't deal with losing that footage anymore, and it just drives me. There's nothing more there is obviously lots of things more disheartening than losing stupid motorbike footage, but it really does dishearten you when you've spent a load of time and effort trying to capture something, and the definition of an action camera means it's probably not going to happen again. So you finally capture something, you go, yes, I got it, and then look at the camera and it's fucking fucked. It's bloody buggered. And just this mount here, I bought a mount for the top yoke stem, and it's wobbly as fuck, so this is probably all over the place. Well, it will be in a minute. And the roads are still bloody damp. I mean, Jesus bloody H bloody Gideon's God. But apart from that, it's a lovely autumnal day, and yeah, I thought I'd ride the BMW RR. Because you probably, have you even seen this yet on YouTube? Don't think so. I've had it 6 months and I think I've driven it 200 miles. Because I just haven't had time to get out on the bike. I've just been super busy, which is fantastic, with my proper work. Obviously 44 teeth as well, Conkers, obviously 44 teeth as well. The budget bike battle has been amazing. I haven't got any mirrors on this bike, sorry, so I keep having to look behind me. So yeah, we got back from Italy, well, what, the first few episodes of Up Now, and yeah, that's probably one of the best things we've ever made. Anyway, I'll come to that later. Why am I on this bike? Oh god, the brakes are good. Yeah, so I've had it quite a while and haven't really done anything with it. I've just sort of spent a load of stupid money on stupid bits for it. But I bought it simply because right now, or well, even more so now actually, they're just dead cheap. Because the new one's obviously coming out, and you can get an absolute bargain on one of these, and this was fully loaded, all the shit, HP rims, which actually I've put Dymags on these now anyway. In fact, I'll show you them, I'll stop now. But fully loaded, everything, and it was like 15 grand. And I know most people will be like, oh, 15 grand, you rich fucker, that's loads of money. It's not really, considering the competition. I mean, you look at another sports bike for 15 grand, don't know what you're going to get. To be fair, I've spent a fuckload of stupid change on carbon bits. But anyway, let me open up my flapper. So there she is. Obviously got the gold Dymags in here, bling bling with them gold rims. Carbon belly pan from Conquest Carbon. It's all full 6 carbon, so that's like the premium quality. In fact, full 6 actually made, if you've got an HP4, the sort of 2014, these, well, 2 reasons actually. If you've got the carbon, this full 6 made the carbon fibre for the HP4. So if you want frame covers that match exactly the weave of your HP4, full 6 will sort it out. And likewise, if you've only got the non-carbon HP4, which people have, and then they spend the money on the carbon, which means they should have bought a carbon one in the first place, but anyway, then yeah, full 6 made that carbon as well, so top tip. Oh, and 10% off at Conquest Carbon. What a bell end. Alright, Gov? Yeah, and I thought rather than advertising all these people's products, I know I just have technically, but I thought I'd just stick my own sticker on it from my company and maybe get a bit of work or two. So Dead Pixels, go and follow it on Instagram. I'm trying to build it up a little bit. There's not much on there, to be fair, because it's one of those things that I've had for like 3 years, and then yesterday or a couple of days ago I just went around and deleted all the shit posts that I didn't make on there. But anyway, it's like motion graphics, graphic design, blah de blah de blah. And I do have the tail cover, by the way, but I prefer the seat because my backpack doesn't scratch it. Speaking of advertising things, it's quite funny. I used to get all these emails randomly to my Baron von Grumble Hotmail account, and one of the funniest ones I got was, and I don't mean to slag off the company here, but it is a bit ridiculous. Anyway, so they make motorcycle socks, just simple thermal socks, and like, oh, you know, this is our company, this is what we do, and we'd really like you to, we'll send you a set of our socks, and we'd like you to do a full YouTube video on them, reviewing them. That'd be really great, and to, you know, pay you for this, of course, you can keep the socks. I mean, shit, I bought it, I bit his hand off. Oh, I can keep the socks. Well, thank you for some used smelly bike socks. I'm sure I could ring up my mortgage company and just go, hi guys, no, I haven't got any money this month, but you're gonna love this. I've got some socks. But it's difficult, the advertising thing on YouTube. You know, so many people do it now and take money, and I understand why, I don't have a problem with that, but it's so difficult to find out actually what is a decent product and what isn't. So difficult, because you just never know what people are bullshitting you about. I think we've almost gone full circle now. It was an amazing tool to get your product and stuff out there, but now as soon as big companies start getting involved, it just becomes shit, doesn't it? Because they don't want to put their name to content of me saying fuck, bugger, cunt, wank. I'll probably have to bleep the cunt. I don't think YouTube likes cunts. Well, actually, that's the understatement of the year, because all the top channels are massive fucking cunts, because it's just this family friendly, ridiculous bullshit that people put out, and it's not even family friendly, it's disgusting. I think you know the people I'm talking about. I'm not going to name any names, but fuck me, it's impossible for anyone. This is why the motovlogging sector has just declined so much, because YouTube doesn't want it. It's as simple as that. Anyway, you can let me out? Thanks love. Honestly, do you not know who the fuck I am? Thank you, Mr. Bus Driver. So anyway, yeah, I haven't really been on YouTube much at all, and in fact a big sorry to everyone who's expecting loads of HP4 content. I have filmed some, I just haven't got round to editing it. I've just been really busy at work, and I promise you there will be some content coming up soon. In fact, I may even do a live stream later today of it. It's about to be packed off to go to Jerez for a 4-day track event with focused events on literally one of the best circuits in the world. I love that place, Jerez, near Seville in southern Spain. So yeah, I'm just sort of getting it ready for that, so there'll definitely be some content of it there. I have done a quick shakedown of it at Brands Hatch, but it was a bit of a nothing day. I was just super scared of crashing it, and there were so many people there, and I just didn't want anyone to take me out. So yeah, not really much happened with that. But I've got some footage, and again the camera was all wobbly. It's this stupid shit mount. This mount, oh, Ram mount used to make one which actually screwed properly into this. Now it's just got like a foam thing and it just wobbles around. It's fucking shit. What, oh, what's wrong with people? Yeah, I'm not really sure if you can hear me over this wind noise again, because I'm running the brand new GoPro Hero 7 with HyperSmooth technology. Sounds like a razor. And setting up the audio for that is just a pain in the arse. This Arai really doesn't like microphones either. The AGV was a lot better for wind noise. This is a really loud helmet. I do very much like it, but anyway. Hey, Baikonur. So what else has been going on? Yeah, lots of work, which is fantastic. I sold my car. I sold my 911 GCS. I don't really know why I sold it. I actually miss it desperately, but I wasn't really using it, and every morning I'd sort of walk past it and just go and get in the van, and yeah, So anyway, so I sold that, and I also needed the money. I know my dad needs to get a new house. He's a really shit situation, so I'm going to lend him some money, or maybe invest in part of the house. So that money will go towards him. And with the change, I bought a Ducati 916 in yellow. Fuck all the Ducatisti. I know everyone loves the yellow 916. Oh, I'll show you that. I'll show that to you soon. I haven't actually received it yet. I haven't even seen it yet. It was a bit of a bargain though, $5.5 grand, and it's pretty good nick. All the work that should be done to them has been done to them by Luigi Moto, who are very reputable in that area. So you'll see that soon. And of course I've still got the MV Augusta, which will be going on eBay after we've totally finished the budget bike battle. I do not want to sell that bike. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what went wrong with it and all that sort of stuff, but it is working now, and I do not want to sell that. That is an amazingly cool bike. I love it. So I warn you, I will be bidding against you. The GS is now going. Sadly, it's come to the end of my long-term loan of that bike, so BMW wants it back. I did 4,000 miles on it, and I loved every one of them. But there is a new R1250 GS coming out. In fact, I'm going to the launch next week. Well, the little UK launch. We're just going to go brag it around Wales for a bit. It's largely unchanged. It's basically just the engine, which is now 1250, and this sort of variable valve timing cam selector thing going on. So it's got a bit more poke, which I think again is just to compete with the Euro 4 emission strangulations. So whether it'll actually make a quantifiable difference, I don't know, but we'll see. I think this logo does actually look really fucking good on this bike though. Anyway, am I a bit gutted the new one's coming out? Well, I am a little bit, but you know, there's always a new bike. There's always a new bike, and this is going to be a bit of a work, well, for the moment anyway. Now the GS is gone, this is going to be a sexy workhorse, and it's got warranted up for 2 years, nice sexy parts on it. I can do a track day on it if I want, I can ride it to anywhere in the world because it's so comfortable and good. And the new one looks a bit small, but then who knows. God, these brakes are so good. I keep forgetting, because I've been riding old shitty bikes for ages. There is an exhaust. I have an Arrow full system coming for this bike, so it's going to liven it up a bit. It hasn't even had its first service yet. I've done 272 miles on it. It's shocking. It's shocking. But anyway, hopefully I'll put some more on. But yeah, mainly this video, I suppose, is just a test with these new camera setup thingy-me-bobby boobies. And you probably can't hear a word I'm saying. All this footage is going to go in the bin, which normally happens. And again, if anyone has done motovlogging in the past, you will understand that that happens a lot. And I'm not the type of guy that wants to put out shit. He says in the most boring, dull video ever, but there we go. Oh, I can't believe it's autumn, October, summer's gone. Although it's pretty warm today. What's the temperature? I don't even know where it is on this bike. Temperature is 12:44. Lunchtime. I love the pit lane limiter on this. It is pretty cool. Anyway, catch you later, big dogs. Whatever that means. Testing, testing on the microphone. Testing, testing. Feel my bone sticking in your bum like a big fat marrow. My balls are the size of a wheelbarrow.